Three players. It's in the middle of finals week over in Utica University, and a big strikeout on the first at bat. Mike Flynn set here in the press box. Thank you to Houghton University for allowing us to have use of this beautiful field today as that ball is hit over to second base. As we are almost set here in the press box, second delivery from Flint is popped up on the infield. Over there, third base today, I believe, is Jacob Pion, who makes the catch. So Mike Flint, in his first inning in a while on the mound, managing to get his way out of some trouble and stunning Josh Duval in an excellent off-speed pitch to end the inning. This one's popped up on the infield by Benjamin Weimer, wearing 7 today, and he'll pop it up in the air to Lance Berger. A great pitch to secure a shutout in the frame. This one's lined over to Sternastic at shortstop. He'll play over to Berger. Berger looking for the double play, and they will have it. Pioneers quickly out of this one on the beautiful 6-4-3 turned by Cody Sternastic to Pion, the big righty. Pion waited on that one. He hit it in the air. The shortstop Grider cannot get it, and Pion is in there with a single, delivering a ball on the first pitch. Sternastic hits this one in the gap into right field, and stopping at second is Pion. So Sternastic with a good single over there is moved over just a little bit. Another block from Timpano, but going on this one is Pion, and he will be in there on the wild pitch. Runners move up. Only one out here for Scalise. That one gets through the wickets of Timpano, and home comes Jacob Pion on the wild pitch. Players will be honored pregame before they face off against Brockport on Saturday. The payoff pitch, Duval barrels this one up into left center. Colunio will not get to this one. A great rope off the bat from Duval. He is heading for 2, and he will be in there safely, waiting for the throw. That is where he will stay. Great stuff by Duval. 1-1 the count now to Weimer. Weimer hits this one down to Pion, who's over at third today. He'll head to Montrose at first for the first out of this inning. He managed to hold back. 2-2 now your count. This one's hit into right field, and in on it is Mike Rockwell. It floated up in the air. No chance for Colunio to tag. Rockwell hit high in the air into center. Mazovic is calling off Sternastic. He will be under this one. For out number 3, we head to the bottom of the 4th. Pioneers looking to get back. Started rolling after that. Alfred trying to avoid that outcome this time. And a walk to Scalise will start the inning here. To these righties here. 3-1 now. And that one is in. So a walk drawn by Berger. Second walk of the inning. We'll bring up Mike. The offering. Rockwell hits this one right by the moving second baseman. In will come Scalise. He's getting the call to round. And Rockwell will be in there with a key single to right field, as the Pioneers now have first. Brocklebank hits this one high in the air towards center field. Mazovic over to his left, your right, and he fields that one cleanly for the first out of the inning here in the top of the Montrose. Still the 2-2 count. A big swing and miss here. Montrose high cheese to get the strikeout on that one. And that will sit down Mulholland and bring up the top of the order here. The weak nods, courtesy of the Empire 8. Montrose freezes Crute on that one, and he is out of the inning thanks to 2 strikeouts. Powerful stuff from the Pioneer rookie. We had forced the Pioneers to produce a circular number here, but a leadoff walk produces the first base runner of the inning. For a big out here. This one is roped to second base, fielded nearly by the second baseman, but oh, what a try that was. The second baseman, he hits this one over to first. It tips off the glove of Pridmore, who's over there for his first inning of work. of their own in the bottom of the 6th. Scalise hits this one on a line into left center. It is in the gap. Scoring is Flint. Scoring is Sternastic. Getting the wave is Mazovic. And a 3-run double by Scalise, and he'll head over to third on an error by the catcher. Strike zone. What can he do here with a 3-1 count? This one's hit up the middle by Montrose. A good spot, and we are tied here in Houghton, just like that. 1-2 count with Montrose at first. Montrose going on the pitch. It's in there for a ball, and Montrose is safe on the stolen base. Good speed there here. Montrose now in scoring position. That one is by the catcher, Timpano, and Montrose will head down to third. This one is roped into left center field by Berger. Another hit for the Pioneers. Berger trying to stretch out a double, and he will be in. The Pioneers have taken another late lead here. By the pitcher, Timpano is that one, and down to third will head Lance Berger on the wild pitch. Duvall trying to draw the throw. He just makes it to second with a regular stolen base. This one's hit into play past the diving reach of Pridmore over at first, right off the top of the bat from Peon, but it is good enough to plate both Duvall and Berger. The lead will be extended. What kind of shape he's in when they come back out in the field. First, though, Quinn trying to get out of this one. He'll walk Mazovic and give the Pioneers another run here in the inning to bring up Jacob Scalise. The Pioneer catcher. Scalise hits this one over to shortstop, fielded by Grider to second, and trying to turn their third double play, but instead it is thrown away. Just a fielder's choice there. You cannot assume the out on the double play. And we will restart here with a 2-2 count. That one spun in there for strike 3. Colunio times that one up into center field. Mazovic stumbled a bit initially, but managed to ready and get that second. A swing and a miss, a foul tip into the glove of Scalise, and another strikeout for Ty Montrose here. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Pioneers lead by 3 for batter Lance Berger. That one almost in there. Berger thought about offering, but he held back, and he will head down to first. Paul, the 3-0. And that one's up top. Duvall will head down to first and get a walk to bring up Jacob Peon once again. Peon steps in against Paul. Swings on the first one. He pulled his back foot and hit it sky high in the air out to the outfield. And nobody calls the ball. It'll be in there for a single. Trying to get the runner at second, but they are not able to. That ball went straight up in the air after pitching the first few innings of this game. He ropes this one in the 5.5 hole. It is solidly in for a base hit. Too fast even for Duvall to have a chance at home plate. And a rock. Paul ready to go here, the 2-2. This one's hit and play by Sternastic over to second base, fielded by the second baseman, Krut. And 5-6 game. Ready to go here, the payoff pitch to Grider. Big swing and a miss from Montrose. Another one is in there for his 5th strikeout of the game in the stretch. This one is hit in between the cap. No, glove by Lance Berger. What a play, and what a web gem by Lance Berger over there at second base. Jackson pitcher on for his second frame of work here. Mazovic hits this one in the pocket and past the diving arm of Jack Grider. That'll go as a hit. Tough play there for the Saxon shortstop.